These are the most insane alien encounters in human history. Let's begin. Number 10. The beginning of modern UFO mania. Imagine it's 1947, a quiet night in Roswell, New Mexico. Suddenly, a strange object crashes in the desert, and the world's most famous UFO story begins. The Roswell incident is where modern UFO lore really took off. It all started when a rancher named McBrazel found strange debris scattered across his field. The military quickly swooped in, claiming it was just a weather balloon. But rumors started swirling. Was it really a weather balloon or something out of this world? Witnesses began to report strange metal that couldn't be bent, mysterious hieroglyphics, and a military cover-up. The Roswell Army Airfield initially claimed they had recovered a flying disc, but then quickly retracted that statement. Conspiracy theories exploded, and many believed that the government was hiding the remains of an alien spacecraft and even alien bodies. Roswell became the flashpoint for UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike, with countless books, documentaries, and debates emerging over the years. Even today, people flock to Roswell for the annual UFO festival, hoping to find the truth behind the mystery. Was Roswell really just a weather balloon gone wrong, or the first sign that we're not alone in the universe? Number 9. A night of mystery in the sky. On March 13, 1997, thousands of people in Phoenix, Arizona, looked up to see something they couldn't explain: huge, V-shaped lights moving silently across the night sky. The Phoenix Lights remains one of the most well-documented UFO sightings in history. Witnesses from all walks of life, including the governor of Arizona, reported seeing a massive, silent craft with 5 lights in a triangular formation. The sighting lasted for hours and was seen by thousands across the state. The military later claimed that the lights were just flares dropped during a training exercise. But many who saw the lights aren't convinced. The sheer size of the object, the silence, and the length of the sighting have fueled endless speculation. Was it a secret military project? Or something from another world? This incident sparked a massive debate and led to numerous investigations, documentaries, and even a feature film, The Phoenix Incident. The Phoenix Lights are still discussed today, with new theories emerging every year. Could the Phoenix Lights be the most convincing evidence yet of extraterrestrial visitors? Number 8. Britain's Roswell. Now picture this: a cold December night in 1980, deep in the forests of Suffolk, England. U.S. military personnel stationed at RAF Bentwaters are about to experience something they'll never forget. The Rendlesham Forest incident is often called Britain's Roswell. Over several nights, U.S. Air Force personnel reported strange lights in the sky, bizarre triangular crafts, and even encounters with alien beings. One of the servicemen, Jim Peniston, claimed he touched a craft and received a binary code message. The official explanation? The lights were from a nearby lighthouse, and the soldiers were just confused. But the witnesses stand by their stories, and the incident has been the subject of multiple investigations, books, and debates. Some even claim it was a secret government experiment or a hoax designed to distract from something more sinister. But what really happened in Rendlesham Forest? To this day, the case remains one of the most intriguing and controversial UFO encounters in history. Is Rendlesham Forest a lighthouse of confusion, or does it shine a light on something far more mysterious? Number 7. A case of alien kidnapping. Imagine you're out in the woods with your buddies, logging trees, when suddenly a bright light engulfs you and everything goes black. When you wake up, you're in a strange room, surrounded by beings not of this earth. This is the story of Travis Walton, whose alleged abduction in 1975 remains one of the most famous alien encounter cases ever. While working in Arizona's Apache Sitgreaves National Forest, Walton and his co-workers encountered a mysterious hovering craft. Walton approached it, and in a flash of light, he disappeared. For 5 days, Walton was missing, presumed dead by authorities. But then, he reappeared, disoriented and with a story that shocked the world. He claimed he had been taken aboard an alien spacecraft, where he encountered strange beings and was subjected to various experiments. Skeptics dismissed his story as a hoax, but Walton passed multiple polygraph tests, and his co-workers also passed lie detector tests, confirming they saw the craft. The case became a media sensation, inspiring books, movies, and endless debates. Did Travis Walton really experience an alien abduction, Or is there another explanation for this mind-bending story? Number 6. A close encounter of the third kind. April 24, 1964, Socorro, New Mexico. Police officer Lonnie Zamora is in for the shock of his life when he comes across something that would change his world forever. While chasing a speeding car, Officer Zamora noticed a strange, egg-shaped object descending from the sky. When he approached, he saw two small humanoid figures outside the craft, which quickly took off as he got closer. The craft left behind scorched earth and strange, unidentifiable markings. The incident was thoroughly investigated by the U.S. Air Force and is considered one of the most credible UFO sightings due to Zamora's detailed account and the physical evidence left behind. Despite official investigations, no one has ever been able to explain what Zamora saw that day. The Lonnie Zamora incident has been cited by UFO researchers as one of the best documented cases of an encounter with an alien craft. It's been discussed in numerous books and documentaries and remains a key piece of evidence for those who believe we're being visited by extraterrestrial beings. Was Officer Zamora simply in the wrong place at the right time, or did he witness one of the most significant alien encounters in history? Number 5. Aliens or goblins? A quiet night in rural Kentucky turns into a nightmare when a family claims they were besieged by strange, goblin-like creatures. In 1955, the Sutton family of Kelly-Hopkinsville, Kentucky, reported an encounter that left them terrified. According to their story, small, glowing creatures with large eyes and spindly limbs surrounded their farmhouse, peering in through windows and attempting to enter the home. The family fired shots at the creatures, but they seemed unharmed and floated back into the darkness. When the police arrived, they found no evidence of the creatures, but the family was visibly shaken. The incident was widely covered in the media and became a sensation. Some suggested the creatures were extraterrestrials, while others believed it was a case of mass hysteria or even a clever hoax. Despite the skepticism, the Kelly-Hopkinsville encounter has remained one of the most bizarre and widely debated alien encounters in history. The incident even inspired the term "little green men," which became a staple in UFO lore. Were the Suttons really under attack by alien beings? Or was this just a strange case of mistaken identity? Number 4. A night of horror by the river. A quiet evening by the river in Mississippi becomes a nightmare when two men encounter something beyond their wildest fears. On October 11, 1973, Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker were fishing along the Pascagoula River when they claimed they were suddenly taken aboard a strange craft by robotic humanoid creatures. The beings had claw-like hands, no necks, and a terrifying, otherworldly presence. The men reported being paralyzed and floated into the craft, where they were subjected to examinations before being released. Shaken and terrified, they reported the incident to the police, who noted their genuine fear and confusion. Both men later passed polygraph tests, further fueling belief in their story. The Pascagoula abduction is one of the most bizarre and well-documented alien abduction cases on record. It garnered widespread media attention and has been the subject of numerous investigations and documentaries. Did these two men really encounter something not of this world, or was there another, more earthly explanation for their terrifying experience? Number 3. Australia's largest mass sighting. A sunny day at school turns into a day of mystery and fear when over 200 students and teachers witness something unexplainable in the skies over Melbourne. On April 6, 1966, students and teachers at Westall High School in Melbourne, Australia, saw something they couldn't believe: an object hovering in the sky, unlike anything they had ever seen before. The craft was described as a silver, saucer-shaped object that moved silently and quickly across the sky before disappearing into a nearby wooded area. The incident became the largest mass UFO sighting in Australian history, with over 200 people reporting seeing the object. Despite the number of witnesses, the event was quickly downplayed by authorities, and no official explanation was ever given. This only fueled further speculation and interest in the case. The Westall UFO encounter remains one of the most credible and well-documented UFO sightings, with witnesses standing by their stories decades later. It has been the subject of several documentaries and continues to be a topic of intense debate and investigation. Was the Westall encounter a genuine alien sighting, or was there something else at play in the skies over Melbourne that day? Number 2. A close encounter in Soviet Russia. In 1989, the world was stunned when Soviet news agencies reported a mass UFO sighting in the city of Voronezh, Russia, with claims that alien beings had landed and made contact. The Voronezh UFO incident is one of the strangest and most controversial UFO encounters ever reported. According to eyewitnesses, a large, glowing craft landed in a park in the Russian city, and three tall humanoid beings emerged. The aliens were described as having small heads, large eyes, and robotic movements. The beings were said to have scanned the area with a strange device before vanishing into thin air. Children who witnessed the event were left terrified, and their descriptions were eerily consistent with one another. Soviet authorities took the case seriously, and it was even reported in the state-run news. Skeptics have dismissed the incident as mass hysteria or a hoax, but the detailed accounts from multiple witnesses and the involvement of official investigators make the Voronezh UFO incident one of the most intriguing cases in UFO history. Did aliens really visit Soviet Russia that day, or was it just a case of collective imagination running wild? Number 1. USS Nimitz Incident. Imagine being a highly trained fighter pilot, flying over the vast, empty expanse of the Pacific Ocean. Suddenly, your radar picks up something impossible, something that moves faster than anything known to humankind. What would you do? In November 2004, off the coast of Southern California, pilots from the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group had an encounter that would leave them questioning everything they knew about the limits of human technology and perhaps even reality itself. It started as a routine training exercise, but things took a strange turn when the USS Princeton, a cruiser in the strike group, began detecting strange radar signals. These signals were unlike anything the crew had seen before, unidentified objects that appeared suddenly at 80,000 feet, then plummeted to sea level in less than a second, defying the known laws of physics. Commander David Fravor and Lieutenant Commander Jim Slate were dispatched in their F/A-F Super Hornets to investigate. What they found was nothing short of terrifying. As they approached the area where the radar had locked onto the object, they spotted a disturbance in the water, like something just below the surface was churning the ocean. Then they saw it, a tic-tac-shaped craft, about 40 feet long with no wings, no visible means of propulsion, and moving in ways that defied all known technology. Fravor attempted to close in on the object, but it reacted, mirroring his movements. Then, in an instant, the object accelerated and vanished, reappearing on radar 60 miles away in less than a minute. The encounter was so shocking that Fravor and the other pilots returned to their carrier, deeply unsettled. They had encountered something that was beyond their comprehension. This incident gained widespread attention after the Pentagon released the videos in 2017. Part of the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP. The videos showed the tic-tac-shaped object moving in ways that no known aircraft could match. The release of these videos sparked intense public and media interest, leading to debates about what exactly the pilots encountered that day. The USS Nimitz encounter is one of the most credible and unsettling UFO sightings in recent history, not only because of the detailed reports and radar evidence, but also because of the implications it holds for the future of human technology and the possibility of otherworldly visitors. Was this a glimpse into alien technology, a secret military project, or something even more terrifying? Whatever it was, it left those who witnessed it shaken to their core. Conclusion: each encounter, each sighting, leaves us with more questions than answers, questions that continue to spark curiosity and debate. Don't let the mystery end here. Hit the subscribe button now to watch more such kind of interesting videos.